There we go. Woo! What is that? Man, come on. Come on, YouTube, man. Come on, man. Why me, man? Why me? That's all I want to know. Like, my goodness. I can't have my camera get me right and that's a little better. Like, what is going on in here? Ooh, man, oh man. Now they want you to do all this new stuff. Really? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the usual. It's the usual. Oh my gosh, not that, man. Not the filters. No, man. No, man. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Can I be great? Can I be great sometimes? Just every now and then, please? My goodness. Come on in here, China.
Hey, guys.
What's going on? What's going on?
You better focus on your music. You better focus before you catch a commercial, Mr. DJ.
I ain't heard nothing you just said.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear you.
What? I'm going to leave and come back.
Oh, she got to come back. Okay. All right, we're going to do it over again. We're going to raise the roof again, my friends. I am catching a cold, but I'm fighting it. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Can you hear me?
What'd you say?
Can you hear me?
We don't hear you. What? Come on, get it right. Get it right.
That ain't me.
No, we don't hear you.
Oh, boy.
I still don't hear you. There's something going on in here. Something going on up in here. They be playing with the controls, man. You can hear me though?
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear you. Can y'all hear China out there? Anybody? That's right, Janet Cross. You was the first one in the house tonight. That's right. Oh, y'all can hear her? How can y'all hear? Oh, hold up. Hold up. I know what it is. I know what it is. It is my audio speaker. There you go. Now I hear you. Can you hear me?
God. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear now. Everything is all good, like a Fleetwood. Okay, y'all. We back at it again. We're back at it again. Can I finish my song? All right, y'all. All right. There we go. There we go. It was me. Hey, man, I went to public school, okay? I went to public school. That's what it is. Janet Cross in the building. First one in, David Alexander. Edith. What's up, China in there? Honeybee Lee. What's up, Beth Mikey? Keisha Spady. Jay Waters. Just like candy. What's up? What's up, Elaine B? Tressa. What's up, Laura White? Kanita. What's up, Kanita? You up in here? I see you. I see you. What's up, Christina? Sheila. Beyond Blessed, Yvette Pina. What's up, Shawnee? Sharon Lewis, Latu Haruna. You tonight. Andrea Davis, C. Rosino. Joy Tracy, Beth Mikey. Come on in, everybody. Come on in, my friends. Hit the like button when you come in, too. Don't just stand there looking at it. Press it. Bing, bing. Come on in here. Where's Keisha at? Keisha, where you at? What you doing? Woo. Jennifer. What's up, Cherylina? Felicia. Y'all hear that DJ? Did y'all hear the DJ on that set? My goodness. I had to give him a raise. My goodness, my goodness. Can we just get along in here today? Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all feel this night, this Friday evening? You feeling all right, China?
I feel great.
Man, I feel that. I feel the ick coming on. You know, you know the ick.
Closing statement gonna be pretty darn good.
Well, yes, indeed. I'm with you. I am with you. Okay, I am with you. I am with you. Oh, man. Shout out to all of the lovely sponsorship in here. Can I say it? I'm going to say it anyway. Hey, Marilyn, I appreciate you. Wow, that was an extra one on there. Good gracious. Hey, I should have been a DJ. I'm telling you, I could have been a DJ in New York. I could do this. What as good as I do this part? My goodness, Connie Barnes. Let's get this show started, ladies and gentlemen.
Say happy birthday to Joy Tracy.
It's her birthday?
Yeah.
It's your birthday. Go, Joy. It's your birthday. I don't forgot to upload the song. I was trying to sing the 50 Cent joint, and I forgot the song. Good gracious. And we don't give it. It's not your birthday. Bob's in the club. Oh, man. That's why I ain't a singer, right? That's why I ain't a rapper / singer. Whew, good gracious. Happy birthday, Joy Tracy. Everybody, wish Joy Tracy a happy birthday. It's her birthday. Man, that's a good feeling when it's birthday time, ain't it?
Yeah.
Ain't that a good feeling?
Mm-hmm. It is now that the narc is gone. Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely. Man, oh man, boy, oh boy. Well, we might as well get started on them because that's the reason we here. We all up and through here. Yes, it is. So, you know, tonight. For all of you guys that wonder why, which is everybody. That is every last one of us wonder why. Why do they act this way? Why do they act like they hate me? Why do they act like they can't stand me? Why? Why do they run off? Why do they hide? Why do they play games? Why? I did not do anything to this narcissist to make them act this way. Yes, you did. And you're going to find out what you did. Yes, you did. Because you represent something. Ain't that how Bill said? And my wife, Camille. That's how Bill said, you know, because
Oh, God.
you want that narc to be accountable. A narcissist will do anything except be accountable, be held accountable. Okay. And a lot of y'all don't really get it. You know how I know? Because I didn't get it. I really didn't get it. There was a side of me that really believed that, excuse me, I really believed that a narc wants to do the right thing. There's a side of me that really wanted to believe that the narc is not the person they really have shown you they are. There is a side of me, ladies and gentlemen, that just wants to believe that I got it wrong about the narc. Guess what? I didn't get it wrong, and you didn't get it wrong. You see what you saw. Well, you saw what you saw. It is what it is. They are who they are. And it's nothing you can do to change that. They're going to show you that I am this. You're going to have hope, aspirations. You're really going to wish and hope and dream. And you think that somehow, some way, someday, something, somehow, this person is going to come around. I'm going to tell you that part right there is what has so many people stuck, spending so many years, extra time, being forgiving, being a steward in your home that is open to this narc, that always keeps an open door, because your worst nightmare is that they are actually who they are. And so many of us have been willing to just go along, and they'll get through this. This is, we say this is just a phase that they're in, that they're going through. And one day, man, one day it's gonna slap you like somebody slapped you with a brick. It's gonna slap you right upside your head in a way it has not slapped you before. And you're gonna look directly in it, and you're gonna say, whoa, nah, man. You listen, you still not gonna want to believe it. You're still not going to want to believe that they are who they are. You're not going to want to believe this person is this trifling. That, I think, is the most difficult part. To see something trifling, to see somebody not care. Man, that's painful when you see this person really doesn't care. It's really not affecting this person the way it's affecting me. One day you're going to see that, man. And I'm going to tell you, I think that is worse. I'm going to say that when you see them that way, it's like your heart broke, right? It just broke again. Like, this person, you really had dirty. You really this trifling. You really not gonna get better. That part right there, you really are not going to get better. You really feel like this. You really not gonna change. And guys, this doesn't always just apply to a narc that you in a relationship with. Man, sometimes this is your family member.
Yep.
This might be your mother. It might be your child
Yep.
that you have to accept this. You know what is trifling, straight trifling. And I mean, you got to accept the worst about people you actually love and care about.
Yeah.
And then you trying to figure out, how am I going to navigate a relationship with this person? How are we going to maintain a relationship and you trifling? How?
That's because we gaslight ourselves into believing that that person is not as dirty as what we saw. We gaslight ourselves sometimes because we don't want our world to come to an end. We don't want that relationship to end, not with our kids, not with our partner. I mean, you're seeing the bigger picture. You're seeing the destruction of your family if you choose to act on what you saw. And so instead of destroying your family, you gaslight yourself into staying and saying to yourself, it's not that bad, and still thinking you could change that person. And like I said before, I never thought that person was my God. But what I realized is I thought I was that person's God because I was trying to change somebody that God couldn't. And we were playing God trying to change these people, trying to change something he cursed.
Man, because we felt like you just said it, we the savior in the relationship. That's your position. You're the savior. You're the one saving this person. That's the relationship. They destroy something. Here you come figuring it out. Okay, babe, look, then this is what we got to do. Okay, because in your mind, you trying to just show this person, I got your back through everything. I got your back.
Yep.
And in their mind, they're like, exactly, baby. Exactly. You go figure this out because I'm going to keep tearing it up. It ain't going to get better.
No. And you know
No.
what's the most delusional stuff that we tell ourselves? We'll sit there and see them do dirt and lie to people and say they wouldn't do that to us.
Damn.
That's just the amazing thing about how we just gaslight ourselves into believing a lot of stuff. Because I sat and saw a lot of lies, a lot of destruction. We have enabled some things. We are just as guilty. And these people, when they create problems, they don't want solutions. They don't care as long as there's no consequences. When there's consequences for whatever they did, then they want you to clean it up. But as long as they can get away with it, they don't care about a solution to the problem that they created.
My man Slim Skinny said, I've learned even Superman got tired. Man. And for you, and you know, one of the most painful things that we incur is that we put that accountability piece up there. Man, we think that they're going to meet that accountability. We think that they're going to, because we're so busy showing this person, proving to this person, we're showing and proving to them that we are accountable. Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna be accountable, baby. You better believe you can depend on me. We're so busy showing and proving it to them that we're accountable, not even realizing, man, this person not only is doing nothing, and we do it thinking that they're going to do it in return. If I show you how dependable I am, you'll show me you're dependable. Well, the way narcs work, they're like, no, bro, that's not how this works. You show me how dependable you are, and you get to stay here. And, whoo, man, this is how cruddy they are. You show me and prove to me how dependable you are, and you'll get to stay in my life as I destroy you.
Yeah.
You get to stay around as I pick ways every single day on how to destroy you, little bit by little bit. Like, huh? And again, it always leads to the next person that you were somehow jealous of, or some of us were jealous of the other person. Some of us was glad to see that rotten, trifling, good for nothing thing get out your face. And those of us that feel that way, you already know. You ain't getting rid of that monster. You ain't getting rid of that thing. Because once they found out that you didn't want to be bothered with them, whoo, man, you just turned them back on again.
Yep.
They got a whole new flame for you now. Like, whoo, I knew it was something about you I couldn't live without.
Yep. And
Ladies and gentlemen, what'd you say?
and not even just that, like in my situation, when that person know that there's no chance in hell, he got a better chance at watching a YouTube video and performing a heart transplant than getting back with me. And he knows, serious, and he knows this.
I don't
And
know.
so,
TikTok will walk you through it. They'll walk you step by step. Yeah.
and they will try to destroy your life because they really have people believing that without them, you're nothing. Because I was always told, if I leave, I believe you wouldn't know what to do. And so they want you to feel like you can't do nothing without them. And when you do, that's what destroys them.
Ooh.
You guys want revenge. That's the best revenge you could do.
Goodness.
Is close that door for good. I hate these terms, no contact. No contact is a setup for failure, because when people are on that, they don't do nothing but count down the days. So I don't tell people go no contact. I say walk away. That's the best option, because you got all these videos, go no contact for 30 days and they'll hoover you. And no, it's just too much. Just walk away.
And that's giving people the impression that if you just cut them off, they'll be right back.
Yep.
And guess what? That's true. But if you actually want them back, you ain't got to do all that. You actually want the narc back, all you got to do is agree to their terms. Agree to their terms on how they're going to torture you, and then lay down and take it.
Yeah.
That's it, because that's all it's ever going to amount to. That's all it's ever going to be anyway. Yeah. If you taking them back, just understand what you signed up for. And that's exactly what you signed up for. Torture.
Yeah.
Lies, deception. Man, pain. You signed up for unlimited pain. And that's it. You sitting back waiting for your pie in the sky. When am I going to have this wonderful relationship with you? Man, don't nobody get no wonderful relationship with a narc. You losing it. Nobody in their history has had a wonderful relationship with them. And you think you're going to be the first. You're not. You're not. It will not. It cannot happen. It can't happen. You're chasing a vessel that is broken. That vessel doesn't respond, nor does it react to normal things the way you do. You want something normal in life? That's not what the narc is about. That's not who they are. Yep. It's not who they are. It's not what they are. The narc is all about deception, destruction. This isn't something that we just getting on here and we just love talking about some bad relationship we had.
Yeah.
I noticed that all day. Somebody get in a bad relationship, they swear, man, I'm a guru.
Yes.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. Sometimes people break up because it's not a good fit. And it's not based on somebody lying, cheating, stealing, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. You know, you do have normal people that just like, hey man, you know what? We just not on the same page. I like this, you like that, and I'm not gonna like what you like, and I can't live with that. I can't see myself being with that.
See,
You
and
know,
that's why it's not normal, because they don't want to give you that, because they plan, not only do they plan on coming back, but to give you that is to soften the blow of the breakup. They want it to have as much impact as possible to ruin your life, to hurt you. And that's
man.
why they can't give you that breakup like you want it. They will never do that, because it's not designed to help you make it through that. It's designed to make you fail. These people do not
Mhm.
want us to get back up once they knock us down. They want to keep kicking us.
That's it.
But they just don't know, man. God, man. Ooh,
Come
God
on.
is a great God. I can't
They
wait
do
to the
know.
end to tell y'all. I almost said it, so I'm going to
They
shut up.
do know. Listen, they do know. They do. Their biggest fear, their greatest fear, the greatest fear of a narcissist is that you will actually see them for who they are.
Yeah.
Because once you see them for who they are, that's the moment you realize this person will never hold themselves accountable. This person they have a fear of accountability.
Yeah.
They have a fear of doing the right thing. They don't want, listen, they are afraid of the way you're going to judge them. They have a fear of you're going to judge me. Once you get to know me, you're going to judge me. Once a narcissist has shown you certain things, they already know. They are, guys, if I showed everybody in here that I was the type of person that I will go in a store, and y'all remember that time that I told y'all I stole some corn out the store. I tried to anyway. Let's call a spade a spade. I was like, and it wasn't that I was trying to steal it. It was that, I rung it up and I thought I rung it up. And I got to the door. I was at Costco. They was like, you didn't pay for this corn, sir. I was like, I didn't. It sounded, I heard it beep when I was at the register. Well, it ain't on your receipt, sir. We're gonna walk you back over here to this register, sir. Okay. Just caught this dude trying to steal some corn in here. I would, but if I was the type of person to walk out the store and I got a turkey, underneath my shirt, then you would look at me and say, man, that dude is a thief.
Right.
Period, point blank. That dude is a thief. I think that they might have gave me a little bit of credit because I paid for the lobster that I was buying. Like, come on, if I'm gonna steal something, I'm gonna steal that one, wouldn't I? But when somebody shows you who they are,
Yeah.
I'm saying this to say, when people show you who they are, guys, they're showing you who they are, and they're saying, listen, you might lie to yourself, but I'm not going to lie to myself. I know you see me. I know what you think of me. I know that you're judging me
Yeah.
because what I'm doing is worthy of being judged. That's another thing they hate about us. They hate the fact that you judge them.
Yeah.
That's right. They have a fear of judgment and they hate it. They hate being judged. And you are judging them. When you hold them accountable, you are judging them. You're judging their caricature. And
Right.
they hate it. They like, no, you ain't judging me. What, man?
And that's how you know something is wrong with these people. because the same thing they hate you do to them, they turn around and do to you. They hold you accountable for stuff you say, accountable for stuff you do, accountable for questioning them. They question you, but they don't want to be questioned. They
Yeah.
hold you accountable for everything, but when the tables are turned, they don't want to be held accountable for the stuff they do. Because, like you said, you're questioning their character when they convince themselves that they are a good person no matter what they do. Because
No
I
matter
remember
what.
dude sat on that bed and he know he was doing wrong, and he started an argument, and he sat there and he was like, man, I don't want to be a nothing a negro, but he said the other word,
Right.
knowing he already was nothing,
Mm, mm,
so
mm.
they know they do this dirt to you, and they
Yeah.
try to justify it with arguments and sit there and say that. So when they get caught, then he said, well, I warned you.
Mm,
That's
mm,
how
mm.
they set that up, because they really truly convince themselves that they are good people and they're not. You're bad and they're good.
I'm glad you said that because I want to touch on that. That's another reason why narcs cheat so easily. That's another reason why it doesn't mean anything to them to cheat on you. And they're so easily influenced because they are so used to lying about everything. They're so used to doing wrong and being backwards that as soon as they see anybody, somebody perform a new trick or do this, do that, as soon as they see that someone, is interested in them, instantly, all they can see is this person loves me. This is my new toy. This is my new toy, and I'm going to play with it. And I don't care that I'm married to you, and I don't care that I'm in a committed relationship with somebody and we live together and we have children together and we have property, cars, whatever. We have a life together. A narc is saying, I will walk away from all of that to play with my new toy. Excuse me, because they have no commitment. Listen, their character is one of no accountability. I'm not going to be held accountable just because we have a home together, just because we have a home, just because we bought a house together. You think that I'm going to stay true to this relationship with you? You crazy. You're crazy. They're saying, listen, I don't care that you are pulling most of the load over here. I don't care that, you are the one that is putting this sorry relationship back together blindly, of course. They don't care. They don't care. All they know is I'm getting what I want. A narcissist, they live off of emotion. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Total emotion. They're not looking at anything logical. Listen, they're not sitting there thinking, one day I'm gonna be back on my knees crying, begging for you to take me back. They're not even thinking anything like that because they're looking at you and they're saying, I know you love me. I'll be able to, if I want you back, I'll be able to come play with this toy again. I know what you like. I know what you want. I know who you are. Above all else, excuse me, a narcissist feels they know who we are.
Yeah.
And they're saying, I will always be able to tap right in. I'll be able to tap in with you at any time. I can tap in with you and it's nothing. It's nothing. I can tap in with you, and at the end of the day, you're going to take me back. If they know if you talk to me, if you listen to me, I can get you back. And guys, for everybody that they can talk to, have a conversation with you, they're not interested in a relationship with you.
No.
They just love, listen, they live to know that I can come right back and dog you all over again.
Yeah.
I can come right back to you and dog you all over again. Look at you. I just ripped your life apart. I just took everything we worked. No, you worked hard for us to achieve. You worked hard for us to achieve, and I destroyed it. I destroyed it, flushed it down the toilet like it was me going to the bathroom with
You know,
no cares, no worries, and you still willing to give me another shot.
and you know what? If they ain't on their knees begging you, you best believe they on their knees begging that new person not to leave,
Come on.
because they know you gonna be there. And these sometimes these new people be wanting to walk away because they can't get that time, they can't get that attention, because the narc can't get away to get to them, and that's how they start those arguments, because they know you're not gonna call them, and so they can focus on that person. They know
That's
you
right.
mad, you not gonna call. They can say, well, I needed time. I need to take this walk. I need to take this drive. I needed to think. And they be over there begging that person not to
Yes.
leave. They be under the thumb of that new person, especially if that other person is a narcissist. And also, I want
Woo.
to say this too. The reason, this is my theory, the reason why they don't take marriage serious, and the reason they feel you're in it and they're not, because in that love bombing stage, they plant that seed of marriage or having a baby with you, and then just leave it. And then they love bomb you. Now you can see yourself having a baby with this person or getting married to this person. Now you pushing for it. So then at the end of the day, when they walk away from their kids and that marriage, they say, well, I only married you because of this. I only had a baby because of this. Or they don't want the babies. They didn't want the marriage. That's why it's so easy for them to walk away, because in their minds, they married you because you wanted it, not them.
Mm-mm-mm. You wanted it. They know you wanted it. They know what you want. They know what we want because it's so easy to just figure it out. We all pretty much want the same thing. Our issue is we just be wanting it with the wrong people. Good
Yep.
gracious. We ready to give them 50, 11 chances. They can't do right. You can keep trying if you want, if you must. I'm going to say it like that. You can keep trying if you absolutely must, but you can rest assured every attempt will fail. Everything a narcissist touches, everything they have something to do with, everything that they think about, everything they've worked on is going to fall. It will be destroyed. Everything that a narc has, everything that they ever will achieve, it will fall. Every relationship is a failure. I don't care what you think you see, because that's what you're going on. The emotion of what you think you see. You see the narc with somebody and you feel like they somewhere treating somebody with respect. You got to be crazy if you ever thought they respect somebody.
No.
You are out of your mind if you think that anybody's ever going to have that kind of achievement. And then we go out here trying to act like, well, they respected me.
So I
When?
want to say my prayers to Shar, empathic Shar. She said her daughter has lupus and it's not stable. So I just want to know I'm
Mm,
keeping you in my prayers.
mm. Sure. Where you at in here, Sure? Okay. Mm, thank you. Yes, indeed, Sean. Yeah, we gonna send our prayers and thoughts with you and your daughter. Yes, indeed. Absolutely, man. You know, and again, they don't care how they leave you, what they left you in,
Nope.
the dilemma they left you with, try to destroy you. All the bills due at the same time, and they done messed them up, got them backed up, way behind, and overflowing. They put you in a position so that everything blows up, so it would be easy for them to walk away. And they want you to be so broken. They want you to be so broken, guys. They truly want you to be so broken that you don't want to live anymore.
Yep.
That's where they really want you at. They want you at a place where your knees have buckled, your faith has been shattered. That's what they really want to achieve. Because think of it this way: when they see that they did not break you, that you are not shattered, do you know that narc has to live the rest of their life every day?
Yep.
And you are crossing their mind. I know you think you're not. I know you think you're not. You know why you think you're not? Because you still believe the narc is Superman or Superwoman.
Yep.
Nah, they ain't thinking about me. Every single day, they gotta remember what the game they ran on you, how dirty they was to you. And you walk through that mess like they was a toy, like they were the toy, like they was nothing. See, y'all don't think that that affects them.
Yeah.
That's what affects the narc the most. When it's over, you walked away from that mess and you are unbothered. Whoa. You are unbothered, fixed, got your mind right.
Yep.
Man, you done put your high pro glow back on. You talking like you got some sense. You following God.
Yep.
Man, achieving, and your biggest achievement in life is to being able to show, man, yeah, God got me through it. Look at me now.
Yep.
God got me through it. Do you hear me? Hold it. God got me through it. Man, when I stood by God, it didn't even look like I went through nothing. I was looking at that mess like, what was that, a flea? What was that, a flea? Because at the end of the day, y'all, that's how you should look back at it. It was a joke. It was nothing. It was man. Listen, y'all get to watch this journey in real time. And one day you're gonna look back at that situation like, man, I'm glad I ain't you. You're going to see that narc and say, whoa, I'm so glad I ain't you. I'm so glad I ain't got to get my behind whooped for the rest of my life. I'm so glad I don't have to look at you and wonder what if for the rest of my life. I'm so glad I don't have to remember how good I had it with you for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Y'all don't hear me though. I gotta remember how good I had it, how it felt for somebody that really cared about me, somebody that really sacrificed for me for the rest of my life. I gotta sit back and remember that, because don't nobody care about the narc no more.
No.
Every relationship gonna be a bigger disaster. Every one of them. They are only there for destruction. They're
Yeah.
looking for the weakest link. They want somebody that's just weak and gonna fall apart and just succumb to all of their wretchedness, all of their triflingness, and just fall apart and just not want to be here anymore. That's really what they look for.
Yeah. And you know what? God hid our gifts. That's why they never take the time to get to know us, because God hid our gifts.
Mm,
And that's why they miscalculate. And when they do what they do and they leave us, they put us in a situation they know they wouldn't get out of. See, but they don't
Oh,
know us. They don't
whoa.
know. They don't take the time to know us. And we end
Woo.
up getting out that situation. And that's when they hate it. And that's when they try to destroy it because we always made them look good no matter what. We
What?
always made them look good. And they tell people because of them that we have this, because of them that we had that.
Mm, mm,
And then when you get out there and you get better or the same on your
mm.
own, man, that kills them. They can never have access to you again. Because I could sit in people's presence and they can never speak a word to me because you gonna remember what you did to me. I'm your accountability standing in your
Mhm.
face. I'm your shame. I'm your guilt.
There
You
it
gonna
is.
see me because when you did what you did, you ran like a little coward and hid because
Mm.
you couldn't face the damage that you done. But
Mm-hmm.
now you gonna face me. Once I got my heel, I don't run. I don't run from these people. But I can't wait to the end to tell y'all where I'm. Come on, Harry, go ahead,
Woo.
take it over.
Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that part? Did y'all hear that part? That's why Keisha ain't here. Keisha on a cruise this week, y'all. My bad. I just remember. But did y'all hear what China just said, man? The narc thought they destroyed you because what they did destroyed them. See, what they didn't see was the grave they was digging for you that whole time. They did not know they were digging their own grave. The narcissist is stupid. I told y'all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the narcissist is stupid. They digging a deep, and they was digging a deep hole. They was, oh, no, nah, we need 6 feet deep. Nah, let's go 12 feet. Let's go 24 feet. Because we're going to make sure you don't get out of this one. Oh, no, nah, I done
Mm-hmm.
wrapped you up. I done did this, and I got your bank. I done did this to your car. I done tore up your clothes. I done did everything. I done ruined you, ruined your name for all your family and your friends. I got everybody thinking that I'm this wonderful person and that you this monster. And boy, oh boy, the narc did not know that the whole time they running all this game, the whole time they digging that grave for you,
Yep.
that was their home.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep telling y'all, man. Don't allow yourself to lower yourself to their level, because once you start doing what they do, remember, when you do what they do, you get what they get. Cut them off. It ain't worth it. When you do
Yep.
what they do, you get what they get. Be very careful of how you deal with people out here and what you're going to deal with.
Yep.
Be very careful. Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, because
Thank
these
you so much
people,
for that super chat, Yvette. Mwah. She said China 100. Yeah, she smacked that one. Good gracious. Yes, sir.
these people love putting you in situations, man, because they are evil. They are truly, truly evil. Because a lot of people say it's the devil, but you know what? The devil, just like God, can't just come into our life and do something. We have to invite him in. And that's the same with them with the devil. And it starts with the thought. The sin is the thought. And that's how once they make that decision that this is what I'm going to do, that's when that devil take over
Come on.
and he try to destroy you. That's where the black eyes come from and all of that. That stuff is real. I just saw the black eyes just last night. Oh my God, it is horrible, especially in the dark. Those demons do not play. They are
Ooh.
real, real. It
Yes,
was
they
so
are.
scary. I'm not gonna
Yes,
keep
they are.
talking because I'm trying to get to what I'm getting to. I can't wait. And that's why I tell y'all, don't get y'all lick back. Stay, watch the end because I got something for y'all.
Whoo. So you seen them eyes, huh? They
I
make
saw
you
them
feel a
eyes.
certain type. And like I said, when you see it, it's like, wow, now I gotta question my own sanity. Am I just playing tricks on myself? You saw what you saw, and you like, nah, I can't say this to nobody because everybody gonna think I'm so crazy if I say this. No, you saw what you saw.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
was, and they wanted you to see it.
Yep.
That's the thing. That's the part right there. They wanted you to see it because they know we've already created an atmosphere so that if you should go tell somebody something like this, you gonna look crazy.
And it was so scary, Harry, because I saw it with him. But then when I saw it yesterday, it's not just your pupils. All of this go black.
Yeah.
All of it. I'm
Yes.
like, what the heck?
Ooh,
Like in my
man.
face like
Yes.
this. It's
Yes.
no mistaking it.
Oh, it's definitely something different. When I'm like I said, when I saw and you know what? The one thing that we have in common for the people who have seen it, it boom, it's just like that. It ain't nothing long and drawn out. Nah, they show it to you, boom. Now it's up to you to figure it out. They
Yep.
like, man, do you believe what you saw? Because you saw it. Now, do you believe it?
That's
Yeah, that part right there. That part right there. You saw it, but do you believe it?
oh yeah, I do believe it. The
Oh, yeah,
part
boy.
is it's so creepy. I wish I could unsee it. You
There
can't
you go.
unsee that.
You can't.
Oh God, to know that a demon was staring at me was the creepiest feeling ever. And I didn't want to panic because the devil is the master of fear. And that's why they,
There you go.
instill fear in us. They make us fear a lot of things. Like I said, I wasn't physically hit a lot, but he always tried to instill fear in me. And it worked because I was scared of a lot of people, places, and things that I isolated myself. So sometimes we do the work for them. All it takes for them to do is plant a seed and place you in fear. And I was in fear of a lot of things, and I rarely would leave my home, just go to the house, to the store and come back. I was afraid of people and things, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, you know, again, everything about them is they're concentrating on your fear. They're concentrating on the unknown because they know that you're going to fear something that you don't know about.
Yeah.
And if you saw them eyes, you just going to you're going to just say, I ain't see that.
Oh, hell
I
no.
ain't
It
see
wasn't
that.
no mistaking that. Mm-mm.
Oh, it ain't no mistaking it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't doubt
definitely
myself
ain't no
once.
mistaking it. Nah, man. When you see it, you saw it. That's what it is. And that's what you got to roll with. You got to start trusting yourself. You got to believe in yourself because when you go through something like that, that's them testing you.
Yeah.
Do you believe what you see or do you want to believe what I'm presenting? And it's like, hey, man, once I can play a trick on your mind and you don't trust yourself. Once you don't trust yourself anymore, it's a wrap. You are considered their property at that moment. They're
Jesus.
like, hey, I can do what I want to do with you. I can destroy you when I'm at my leisure. And that is the plan every time. Guys, y'all think that somebody who is bad has good intentions somewhere else, and they don't, man. A bad person, nobody speaks well of bad people. Y'all ever notice that? They might say something, but it's not going to be just how good of a person, how good hearted this person really is. They'll give you
Right.
something superficial about the person. They'll be truthful and tell you that, man, that joke ain't no good, man.
Yeah.
That's a rotten apple over there. But good people are consistently good people. Bad people are consistently that. You got to make your mind up and just say, hey, man, you know what? I'm going to trust my senses. My eyes are telling me what I'm seeing. My ears are telling me what I'm hearing. I can smell the larceny. I can taste it. I can feel it. Everything. I hear it. You have to follow your senses because your
Yep.
senses are telling you everything that you need to know, everything that's going on. Your senses are saying, hey, man, you need to go ahead and back away from this thing.
Yep. That's
It's
why they
not going to get better.
That's why they talk you into disabling your senses. But I also want to say, see, this is a prime example. Christina said, day 2, no contact. That's what I mean by it's a setup for failure because people count down the more, and that keeps your mind thinking on it, and then you're gonna go back to that person instead of thinking that you're not in contact with that person. Just convince yourself to walk away from the whole situation, away from the memories, away from the thoughts. That's the only way you can get through this because this is like an addiction and you're going through a withdrawal. And that's why
Yeah.
you're counting down because you count down the days to your next hit. A drug addict never count down the days until they are sober. They count down the days until their next hit. And that's what you're counting down for. Just walk away from the situation because if you take that person back, it's not going to get better. They don't find no incentive to change because now you know who they are and they're not going to change it. They might come in there and sweet talk you for a day or two, but then it's business as usual. These people
That's
are
it.
being exposed. They have no time. Their time is running out. You
Woo.
just don't know how much I hear about narcissism out there in the streets. It's out there. These people is not living life like they used. This is the new pandemic. So they want to run back to their old partners because everybody else
Yeah.
know who they are and they thinking we are the damn fools that they can run back to.
There you go.
So please don't take these people back because a lot of them at older age too, they come back with illnesses and don't tell you. And then now you find yourself back with this person and you
Mm,
taking care of them and wiping their butt now that
mm,
they done went out there on the streets
mm.
and had all that fun, and now they want you because they done came back with diabetes and stomach problems and high blood pressure. They ain't gonna tell you that because they know you ain't gonna take care of them. They just come finesse their way back in and get you to take, and then they expose, oh, I'm sick, I'm not feeling good. Now you feel obligated to take them. That's how they getting back in at old age and ready to settle down. When they come back in their 40s and 50s, send them back out there to them 20-year-olds and let
Man,
them continue to run circles around them because that's what they ran out there for.
there you go. I'm totally with you on that. You know, you got so many people out here, and guys, it's on both sides. It's on both sides. You know, the same way. Hold on, let me get Char. Thank you so much for that super chat. Mwah. Char said, "Merry Christmas, hurry yo. Thank you for all you do. Love you like a brother. Love you back like a sister. Love you, China. Love your family. God is the answer. It's all in his hands. Believe
Yep.
that more than you believe in life." John 3:16 and Romans 12:2. Thank you so much, Char. You are incredible. Y'all better grab Char's book because she is an author, a published author. Yes, she is. That's how she does it. But guys, yeah, back to what it is. Man, China just said it, man. They down bad out here.
Yeah.
They down bad out here. You got people out here, you got men and women that have destroyed marriages with you, with people. And they thought that the streets were going to embrace them. Whoo, good God. Boy, all I can say is, man, I'm so thankful for the streets. I'm so thankful that the streets have shown every last one of them. You ain't nobody.
Yep.
You ain't nothing. You ain't getting no respect out here. Y'all, we didn't even get a chance to see you were their respect. You were the respect that they were getting. They don't have any respect amongst their peers. They're not really respected out here the way you think they are, people.
No.
They're not. They ran their little game on you. They tried to make themselves look like they're this, that, this. And that whole program just fall apart.
Yep.
The whole program, it just falls apart. Every last one of them. Yeah, you're going to see them and it looks like they doing good. They doing something. But then, man, man, God going to let it do what it does. Because it was built on lies.
Yep.
It was built on lies, deception, deceit. It was built on stuff they stole. And you think anything that's built on a foundation, a stolen foundation, it has to crumble at some point. And they're going to do everything in their eyes, everything in their power, everything in their mind. They're going to do everything that is possible to be done on this planet to keep you from seeing what the reality is, because they know once you see their reality, people, once you get to see, once you get to be the fly on the wall and see how they really, really are doing, they know you have won.
Yep.
And they know that you will know at that moment that you won. And you were sitting there doubting yourself. You were kicking yourself. Wow, I can't seem to get it right. I can't seem to get the right person. I can't seem to. Nah, when you see what they really live like, when you see the chaos in their life, the chaos you thought was no longer existent, a lot of y'all start believing that you were the one that was bringing the chaos into the situation. Just because you got so sick and tired of them walking all over you, mistreating you, dogging you. You get to the point where you just like, man, I'm just tired of this, man. I'm tired of it. I can't do this no more.
Yep.
And then you start complaining, and then you want to have that conversation, and they're not going to have that conversation with you because that conversation requires them to be held accountable.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They're not going to be accountable. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to be bothered with it. The answer is no, and it's emphatically no. They don't want to hear it. Listen, no, I'm not going to be held accountable. I'm not going to tell you the truth. I know what you want to talk about, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm telling y'all, man, accountability will make you believe that narcissist hates your guts.
Yeah.
You trying to hold them accountable. You represent accountability to them. A lot of y'all wondering, what did I do to this person to make them hate me so? You represent their kryptonite.
You
When they
destroyed
see
their
you in the
image.
room.
When you catch them cheating, you destroying who they pretended to be. And that's why they try to, ruin your life and destroy you. That, like in my case, and when I caught that cheating, that's what he tried to do. These people I hate when people say they are shame based. No, they not. These people don't experience shame until, like I said, when you're sitting in their face, undestroyed, as they, planned, then that's when they feel that shame, that guilt, and that regret. Other than that, they don't feel that for you. They don't regret leaving you. They don't feel guilty for what they did to you. They don't feel remorse for you. They'll never, because they don't feel it for themselves. They know they ain't nothing.
Come on.
And they don't know they're never going to be nothing. Imagine continuously living out the same destructive pattern until the day you die. If that ain't hell, I don't know what is.
What
and
is?
I wouldn't want that life for nothing, just knowing what I was dealing with is karma enough for me because I'm grateful that God, I swear, I started crying the other day, thanking God. I said, I'm glad you chose me to be me and not
Mm,
a
mm,
narcissist
come on.
because I wouldn't want that life. I wouldn't want that for me. I just couldn't. I said, thank you. I pray a lot now.
Because you realize, like, wow, man,
Yep.
these people really are going through.
Yes.
They really ain't doing well. They really going through it. They're not somewhere just lapping it up, being happy, being in good relationships with friends and family. They're not.
No.
That's not who they are. They're doing
That's,
everything that you can imagine just to look the part. Like we said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of y'all don't see it, but you are the only thing the narc ever had that made them look like a good person, a decent
yep.
person, like they were worthy of relationships. You were the only thing in their life that made them look that way. And they felt like, hey, you know what? Let me run on to the next one. I'm
Yep.
going to go ahead and run on to the next one because you ain't going nowhere. Where you going? Where you going? I can come right back over here and cry and beg, and you're a good person and your life is going well, and you don't want to see me all jacked up out here, even though I dogged you, even though I put you through, I done did all these things to you. You still have mercy on my soul.
Yep.
That narc is showing you that they are that's right, Nelly, the wickedest alive, the devil in person. They're
Yep.
showing you who they are. They're telling you who they are. They can't stop being who they are. The thing is we just have to see, oh my goodness, this person is a devil for real.
Yep.
Mm, mm, mm.
And they love it. I mean, they accepted who they are. They sold their souls a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
These people literally came into our lives and walked the devil into our homes to destroy us,
Man,
to
oh man.
take us out of here.
Mm, mm,
Imagine
mm.
sleeping in the bed with somebody and somebody wants to break in your house and they go open the door for them and lead them right to you.
Come
That's
on.
exactly what these people do to us.
Mm,
And
mm,
they
mm.
know we are good people and they know in the beginning they don't deserve us and they hate it. I get told a lot, I don't deserve you. That scares me because when a person feel like they don't deserve me, then I know they're going to mistreat me. These people know from day one.
There
They
you go.
One man told me he don't have a type, but he have a preference. So that's why y'all see them with people that don't look the best or don't have nothing because they don't have a type. But their preference is somebody who has empathy, somebody like us. They don't prefer what they run out there to.
Woo.
That's
Man,
just they type because they don't have one.
and that's what that girl would, that's what the hottest topic on the internet right now with the Heisman Trophy winner, his girlfriend or his
Yes.
fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said. I don't have a type. Oh, she got a type. But like you said, they have a preference. She
Yep.
has a preference. Yeah. And that's what it is, people. They saying, listen, my preference is somebody that's going to be agreeable, somebody that's going to let me get away with everything, somebody that's going to come to the table with nothing but forgiveness. Every time I do something crazy, they going to come with forgiveness. Every time I lie, every time I cheat, every time I steal, that person going to come with forgiveness. And that is the person that a narcissist chooses more often than not.
Yep.
They looking for the one that's saying, hey, yeah, yeah. Oh no, come on, baby. Let's look. Okay, let's just get past that. I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna be the bigger person. Come on, let's just get past that and get on with our lives because, you know, you and me, baby. It's you and me. And at the end of the day, man, again, they are looking for someone to destroy. And you got your hand up. Hey, look at that right here, right here. Come put your hand down. There are wonderful people out here. Wonderful people.
Yeah.
She said she wasn't his type. Right. You right, Kimberly. She did say that. She said he wasn't even my type. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she pregnant and
Exactly.
they got a wedding date. She's pregnant. They got a wedding date. Everything about it, she an OnlyFans model. She strip club. She's a stripper. She's doing it. And it's like the thing, and just like him, everybody trying to tell him, dude. And he's saying, man, look here. He doing the same thing we do. He's ready to fight everybody. He's ready to literally fight everyone to maintain that relationship. Look, he just want to get that nappy head to get some kinks out of it and have some pretty little babies. That's all he want to have. He don't realize, champ, you mating with a devil. Do you know what's going to come from that? Everything you think you're going to benefit out of that, bruh, it's going to count against you one day. Guys, we out here having children with these narcs. And then we wondering how they become so abusive and so treacherous and so evil. Yeah, you mated with a devil. What did you think was going to happen?
Yep.
And that child has to make a decision. Am I going to roll with God or the devil?
You know what? I disagree to an extent with what CJ said. Narcissists look for who they consider weak. Nah, they love to break down strong people. That's a hell of a challenge for them.
There you go.
They love it. They love breaking people boundaries. They love that. But at some point, when they see that they cannot, then they'll give up. But those people they love when people like that say no. Because they're going to turn that no into a yes. They don't shy away from, maybe the weaker covert narcissists may do it, but them, whatever the hell them other one is, malignant narcissists, those, they think they almighty God, all powerful.
Yes,
and they
indeed.
will definitely take on that challenge.
Yes,
So
indeed.
I disagree with that to a certain extent, because I have so many of them that know that I be on this show, and I tell them, because that gives them the option of, hey, go your way, or you want to try and lose. And some of them tried, and some knew to walk away.
They be like, I'm gonna try. I think I can get. I think I can get you. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Yeah. And that's it. That's how they are. It's a bet. A better's luck. They like, their attitude is, I ain't on your level anyway.
Yep.
You giving me a shot. Hey, you gotta look down and you gotta vibrate low to stay around them guys. You have to look down. You won't have your head held up, and you have to vibrate low. They're not going to do, and you're not going to live a life in a high vibration state. No. A lot of times you might just be in a situation where you just like, hey, you know what? This feels so good just to be with somebody that a lot of times we look over most of the abuse, the rejection that you get, all of that. We just overlook it. Oh, okay, they tripping today. We do, because we want to keep that mess together.
And another thing with that no contact, man, they play that game so well. They can outlast you. Stop playing the no contact game. That's a game, man. Just go get better for yourself and heal. Don't tell yourself you're going into no contact. Just walk away. Just run if you have to. But because because I'm telling you, it's now is the time for women, even men, because now they even have domestic violence shelters for men. They have them for men now.
Amen.
That is your better option when you want to escape and get some peace of mind and some support. That will definitely keep your mind off of, oh, day two and no contact and all of that. Go get that help, get that support. That's why it's out there. I'm trying to put a program together with somebody to help people get through this, because the system is not going to do it for y'all. The system has failed us on every level.
Come on.
And I'm trying to fight. I saw a retired judge yesterday. I want to get to know him, and I want to talk to him, and maybe he could talk to some of his old colleagues and get this stuff recognized in the courts so that victims won't be victimized. This stuff needs to be out there.
Hey, it absolutely. But you know what? I think it is out there. I think they see it, but you got some judges that's promoting it, that's pushing it through. You got some to stand up and do the right thing, but it ain't a lot. A lot of judges, man, a lot of judges are just regular people that somebody hooked them up one day. I'm a judge now, and they feel invincible.
Yeah.
We just have this thought that they have this high regard. No. Some of them take the job seriously, but I'm willing to say most are there with for a different reason, for a totally different. And then we live in a corrupt place. We live in a country that's so corrupt.
Yeah.
When you look at it, that's from every level. Everything here. This is a corporation. We look at it like, well, this is the United States of America. It's a corporation. And it's full of corruption. Money rules here, just like in most places, but at least in most places, you have a different level of respect when you in different places. Right here, anybody with a lot of money come right here and just get big respect just because they have a lot of money. And it don't matter how they got it, who they swindled, who they stole it from, who they robbed, whatever. It's all about, hey, they got it. And that's why we got so many people out here just going through that now. Government, we was just talking about that. Government about to shut down tonight. I think it shuts down.
No, they passed something to keep it from shutting down. I saw it right before we came on.
They did?
Yep, I saw it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me say this too with these judges. If you guys notice, it's either judges that are ignorant or judges that are set in their ways. So you either have those young judges or those old judges. There are no ones in between. So the younger ones are ignorant to this whole narcissism stuff, and the older ones are so set in their ways that you can't tell them nothing. And that's what you mainly deal with. So that's why you stuck with them not understanding what's going on. And then with this whole science thing behind it, you can't diagnose anybody with anything. So to even go into the courts and explain what you've been through, that now turns the judge against you, because now they're saying you diagnosing somebody with something and you're not qualified to do so. And so that's why I tell a lot of people, when you're going to court, have an advocate, because that advocate can explain that abuse in terms that they can understand. I wish I had known this starting out with my case, and I'm glad that, it's almost over and I can't wait. Well, the marriage part of it is over. It's just dealing with the custody. But now I'm facing my son have to be traumatized all over again, because once he started his visitation, this man may stop again. And they'll do stuff like that to mess with kids' mental, just to get at you. Kids are casualty of war,
man,
for these people. They don't love these kids, especially with me being a mother like I am. I make sure my kids have. And he used to always say, oh, when I was little, I didn't have this. That's when you was little. Shouldn't you be grateful that your kids can have it? You shouldn't be in here saying what you didn't have, because this was made possible for yours. Yours should be able. So you're saying because you wasn't able to eat at night that your kid should not be able to eat at night. That's not fair. These people don't think rationally. They live in the past and want people to have the life that they didn't have. And that's why they destroy you, because they want to make sure that you never get the life that they always wanted.
Mm, mm, mm. Yes, they do. And yes, those children, I've realized one of the ways that they are able to manipulate the children so well. I realized that a while back, just watching what they do. And we have this assumption that they have this incredible relationship with the children, that they're tight knit and so close, because when they're around you, they give the children one level of attention. But when they're by themselves, they reject the child. And that's how they control the child, through rejection. A child doesn't understand what would make my parent reject me.
Yeah.
But they play a game with the child. Yeah, they play a game with the child in real time. That child does not, and it takes children, it takes people years, sometimes a lifetime, to figure out what they did to make this one parent not like them so. And they never knew that's how that parent controls them, manipulates them. If you think about it, your child with you have a relationship with the child, and the child already knows you care about them, you love them, and there's no threat to that relationship. But with the other parent, that relationship is in jeopardy, and that child will not go against the grain against that parent until they see that parent for who they are.
Yep.
Until they see that parent for who they are, that's when they'll go against the grain. But before that, they're looking to find out why this parent treats me like this. What did I do to be treated this way?
Yep. My son
Who?
used to think like that. He said he was like, I wonder what I did so bad for him to leave me. And I said, it's nothing you did. I said, he has a mental illness. It's something that he's dealing with within himself.
There you go.
I didn't just, bash him or whatever, because that's not my job. It's for him to find out for himself and make his decision in life how he wants to proceed with that relationship
That's
with him.
right.
And my son is 14, so I don't have to have no communication with this man whatsoever. And I'm not worried about setting boundaries in my home, because my home is respected by my son. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
not worried about anything he could possibly say or do or pry in my life. Me and my son has had these drills over and over again. And I just tell him, hey, if he asks you about me, say this visit is supposed to be about us. I don't want to talk about mom. And that's all I tell him.
There you go. There you go. And I'm saying that's all that's it. I've been in that place for years. Like, man, I don't even want to know that business over there. And then one of course people gonna tell you, you don't want to know that business over there, y'all. You really don't. You don't want to see what's really going on behind closed doors. You don't really want to see how low a narc goes. You don't want to see them when they fall, man. You don't. I know some of us, be feeling, oh, no, I want to see it. I want to see them go through what they put me through. See, you're not going to just see them go through what they put you through. That ain't how it works. When they start to spiral down and out of control, they don't get better. It don't change for them. It just calamity after calamity. Then they look like they getting back up a little bit. They look like just coming together, and boom, another calamity, and boom, a loss over there, a failure right there. No, they only get a little bit of insight about it. It starts to look like this is getting better, just so they can feel that fall again.
Yep.
That's it. Because when you falling and you just straight falling, eventually you don't feel like you falling no more. No, but you feel like you falling when you get up sometimes. So yeah, they're gonna have a rocky road. It's gonna be up and down, but trust and believe. Everything they touch, everything a narcissist ever touches will fall every time.
Yep.
Shout out to my man Lawless. What's up, champ? Thank you for those super chats. My man Lawless said, how do you willfully choose Satan's side? Like, wow. Exactly. Exactly. But it's easy. It's easy. It's, you know, am I going to do the right thing or am I going to do this over here? I'm going to do what I want to do. You know, some people happy for people when they see them succeed. Some people, they jealous.
Yeah.
So that's just how easy it is. It's just that easy to feel jealous of somebody. That's how easy it is to be on Satan's team. Lawless says you have to be absolutely under possession and delusion to treat someone like dirt and actually believe that they will never say enough is enough. They do believe that. They really believe you ain't ever gonna get tired of my mess. They truly believe, man, you ain't never getting tired of this. You know you love me. You know you ain't nothing gonna be able to change that. I'm gonna always be in your life. I'm gonna always be able to do this, and I'm gonna get away with that because you gonna let me. Man, a lot of times we try to let them through, man. But all I can say is, man, you know, you're gonna see narcissism in your life in different ways through different people. And they're all a test in your life. Sometimes it's somebody that you really love and care about, your spouse. Sometimes it's your child. Sometimes it's your parent. And man, and you got to figure out how to deal with them.
Yep. Let me say this. The reason is they chose the devil's side because it changes the outcome. When someone tells them no, they don't want to hear no. So it's easy for them to choose the other side because it gives them the outcome that they're looking for. And that's how because the devil, he sent it to them in a pretty package. And that's all they see. They don't see the consequences behind it. And they don't think that they're ever going to get consequences. That's why they keep doing stuff over and over and over and over and over. These people are very envious and very jealous because when you get an outcome that you don't like, it's like going to the doctor and the doctor says you have HIV. You don't just give up, you do the work to get better, to take the pills, to live. These people go out and say, what the hell, and just spread it to everybody.
Man, oh man. Ain't that something? And that's real, y'all. That's real, man. Y'all don't know how much these narcs are going through. I'm just telling you, stay away. If you can't stay away from them, at least protect yourself when you with them. And I'm talking to the married people. Yeah. You married to a narc, you better use protection.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're married to a narcissist, you better use protection. Because you don't even want to know. You ain't even gonna be able to stomach how they really live. And I know you thinking if they doing something, they doing it protected. No, they not. No, they are not. And actually, they gonna. Y'all know how many people out here right now done got that tragic news, and not only is the news tragic to them when they receive it, they just in total disbelief that their spouse is doing what they're doing. I'm telling y'all, man, listen, you better protect yourself because they are out there with anybody and everybody, and they're doing everything that you could imagine to attract other people into their life. And they're making you the scapegoat. You're the bad guy.
They putting their head in places even Usher never seen before.
Come on, come on. And they begging people for it. They try to make it seem like somebody begging them. No, they out there on their knees begging people. Oh man. Hey, China, you got us all in waiting and anticipating. Give us what you got to give us tonight. Send us home for the weekend because it's Christmas, y'all. It's that Christmas weekend. Y'all know they gonna be back in touch, and within the next couple of days. Good gracious!
So
Give us what you got.
I think the two people that I'm going to talk about, it's all one event. It happened at the same event, and I think they're probably watching. So I just want to say to them, welcome and stay to the end. So I went to this event yesterday, and this one guy that, introduced me to all this politics and stuff. Mm-hmm. He turned out to be a narcissist. And, because I told him he wasn't my type, I didn't want to talk to him. We could be friends, we could do business. He decided he wants to ignore my text, wanted me to chase him. I don't chase nobody for nothing, for business, nothing. So I ended up seeing him at that event. And we haven't spoken in months. And so he walked behind me and he goes, "Hi, Joanne." So I don't see anything. And so then we end up in another area and he's waving this time, keeps saying it. And so I kind of like moved towards the beam where it could separate us. And what he wanted to do by doing it the second time was to try to embarrass me or to get me to react. And what it did was expose the predator in him, because the alderman from another city who I just met the night before, she came over to me to talk to me to get him to go away because she saw what was going on.
Oh, yes. Wow.
So he really exposed himself for the predator that he is. Now, the other situation is, and this is what I want to say to y'all, why you don't need your lick back. And when God gives them this karma, it's never going to be what you think. It's you guys want to see them fail in life. You guys want to see them lose things. But let me tell you this, like I told y'all, I'm running for a local office. And this lady was at this event and I had went to her for a job. And she asked me, what do I do? I didn't have work experience. And I told her about the show. She put it on her phone during the interview, watched a little bit and hit subscribe, right? So I ended up seeing her last night. And she was at the table just looking. And she was like, "Where do I know you from?" And I said, "Oh, I applied for a job." "Oh, that's where I know you. You still doing your podcast?" Now, lady, if you was watching, you would know I'm still on this podcast, for one. So that lets me know that she was a narcissist and she didn't give me the job because of what she know. But she was looking stupid the whole time. But where the karma come in is that the lady that I had to go to for a job that told me no is the same lady gonna have to come to me for funding to keep her company running. And that's just how God works. That's how God works. Y'all don't need to get your lid back. Let God work. Because, and when she come, I'm gonna vote for her to get that funding. Because there's no hard feelings. There's no bitterness. Because God made it where you have to now come to me and ask me for something.
Man, what?
Yes.
Did y'all hear that? Bars. Said, just the other day you was telling me no. And look at you today. Yeah. Now you got to come ask me.
Yep.
That's real life, man. Yep. That's real life. We be thinking that these people don't have to walk back across that bridge. You will think that in life that these people have gotten away with something and they don't got to come back over that bridge for their freedom. Did you hear me? Everybody that has done you wrong in your life, the only way they're ever going to have a free mind and a free conscience is back through you. They have to make peace with you because you cannot be at peace if you're not a peacemaker. You're thinking that these people are just happy and you're wondering to yourself, nah, they look happy. Okay. They look happy. That's you seeing a snippet of their life. And then you guessing on that. You see a snippet and you're guessing on that. You cannot do wrong and think that life is just going to send you a reward
Yes.
of peace, of blessings. Life ain't set up like that for none of us. If you're not passing out blessings, if you're not passing out peace, if you're not riding with God, how you going to win? How are you going to accomplish anything? And they're not. They're not accomplishing anything. Everything they build up, it falls. Everything they touch is ruined. Everywhere they go, their reputation will follow them. Yeah. Listen, y'all, all you got to do is stay out the way. They got to come back to you to get their freedom. They got to come back to you to make peace just so they can sleep at some point in their life. Because everybody that did you wrong, everybody that went in the wrong direction on you, and you haven't done anything to deserve that or done anything to wrong them, y'all think that people just get away with that stuff? Y'all know that people wish they could see you from when you were little children to just make up, wow, you know what, I did that person. I wish I could see them one day so that I could just make up with them. Because there is a level of peace in life that some people will never get to, simply because they're not peacemakers. If you're the type of person that comes in peace, you want peaceful relationships, regardless of how they end. Okay, you know what? They might have ended. All right, but you know what? Let's be peaceful about this. Let's be cordial about this. Narcs aren't that way. Narcs only want to do that peace and cordial stuff when you cut them off. Okay. Before that, they have no interest in anything logical or rational. Everything with them is all about, I'm going to do something to get you. It's a vendetta. And the only people that think like that are people who never are at peace. They have a vendetta with you because you treated them well. You did them good. You did the right thing. And they want to punish you for it. And some of y'all still think there's somewhere in this universe that God is going to allow them peace, love, and happiness. It just don't happen that way, ladies and gentlemen. It just doesn't. Okay? It just doesn't. And that's how we're going to leave y'all tonight. With a peaceful thought of how to get peace. Be peace. That's how you get peace. And they cannot, they will not. Hey, y'all, we're going to leave y'all just like we came in here. None but love, peace, and Soul Train.
Jesus, stop.
Man, I want y'all to have a wonderful weekend. It's Christmas time. Merry Christmas to everybody. I probably do something like Christmas Eve or something because Christmas Day is Wednesday. So, yeah, we'll see. We're going to chop it up, though. Man, I want y'all to have a wonderful Christmas. Hey, man, they didn't shut the government down. So, woo-wee. Good gracious, everybody still get paid. Ain't that something? Thank you so much, China, for doing what
You're
you do.
welcome.
Yes, indeed. Came through and woo, smoked them. We see y'all next week. All right.
Bye, guys.
Happy weekend, everybody. Peace. We out.